Hello viewers, and welcome to the Rathway Ran's first ever video blog. Aren't you guys so lucky? Right, just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. First of all, big shout out to everyone that has donated, has followed, tweeted, retweeted, liked, shared. You're all absolute legends. Also, massive thank you to Grumpy Biker for this little thing. I always wanted one of these and wanted to have about the vlog, so hopefully we'll see how this one turns out. Other things. Oh yes, for any of you that live anywhere around Murray and close to our area of Lossingmouth, on the 1st of September we will be setting out from the front gates at Lossingmouth at 8 o'clock on the dot. For serving personnel who can get onto camp, we are meeting at the Medical Centre car park for 7:30 for an 800 wheels away shot. And for any civilians who cannot get onto camp, meet at the Murray Coast Medical Centre car park for 7:30, ready for an 8 o'clock sharp wheels away. What other things? Oh yes, plugging the donation side of things, we have made donating so easy to do now. All you simply have to do is go into your little text message bit on your phone and type in TRWR96 and then put a little pound sign and then your suggested amount, which either has to be in increments of £1, £2, £5 and £10, I think. And once you've done that, all you have to do is text that to 70070. Go on guys, please dig deep for us. It's by no means going to be an easy challenge what we're doing here. Your support and encouragement is much appreciated. What other things? Oh yes, if you keep an eye on our Facebook page, we will be disclosing our next stops and a sort of a rough estimate of times once we've hit each stop, and we can work it out via the sat-nav. Keep following us on Facebook and Twitter, especially if you're wanting to come join us for a wee section of the ride. You won't have to join us for the whole leg if you don't want. You could literally just ride 10 metres and turn back if you really can't spare much time, but you'd just like to come along and say hi. Wait 2 seconds. So, come along, say hi, you know, by all means drop us messages, ask us roughly where we're going to be on what day. The itinerary is up on the Facebook page, it's up on the Twitter page if you go and have a look. Other things, oh yes, I'll do the big shout out to our sponsors and supporters. As I mentioned earlier in this video, a massive thank you to Grumpy Biker, whose vlogging channel, basically for every subscriber he gets, he'll donate 10p towards our trip. For every sticker bought, I think it's 50p from every sticker sale he makes, goes towards us. And you know, for someone that we never knew at the start, who was a complete and total stranger, he's probably been the most generous guy you could actually meet. He came up earlier in the month on a trip to Scotland with his mates on his bike, and that was the first we'd ever really met of him, really. And yeah, top bloke. Other sponsors, massive one to Windswept Brewing in Lossingmouth. Nice little craft brewery, does some fantastic ales. If you live anywhere local to it, I really recommend you give them a go. Just fabulous beers. Other things, yes, Northeast Motorcycles, aka BikingDirect.com, helped me out certainly a lot over this year. Certainly, you know, been more than willing to show his support for us. Who else? Yep, Totoro. Can't fault Totoro. I've got one of the basic ones stuck on this, and it's not a bad bit of kit. I quite like it. Other things, Sherlaws of Aberdeen as well. Sherlaws have been good for us. They've certainly been willing and supporting when, and I must admit I'm never a fan of going in and asking for sponsorship to people because I feel like I'm begging of sorts. And yeah, Craig Sherlaw of Sherlaws was great. As soon as I walked in and mentioned him, he was like, "Oh, you're those fellas that are doing that motorcycle trip around the UK, aren't you?" It's like, "Oh, yeah." And yeah, he's done his best to sort us out and keep us on the right track. Who else? TSG Marine, Regency Oils, who have sponsored us quite a large part of our fuel, which was a massive help. I'm sure any of you can appreciate that 3,000 miles is going to cost a lot in fuel between 4 bikes. Who else? Who else? I am staring over the windscreen of my bike to look at the stickers of who have sponsored us. I think that is it. Well, and the other one is the Royal Air Force Benevolent Fund. Team RFBF Lossy have been extremely supportive of us, and yeah, they put a lot of time in, and they've certainly helped us gain our profile a bit. Anyhow, I'll leave it there, and hopefully you shall see some more of these videos in the near time.